Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb is reinstating some coronavirus restrictions due to a surge in COVID-19 cases. The governor is taking the state out of Stage 5 of the Back on Track Indiana plan starting this Sunday and is replacing it with a set of new restrictions. These will be based on the Indiana State Department of Health's color-coded county metrics map. The following requirements will be in place for at least the next month. Masks and social distancing are required. Businesses will need to post signs saying that masks are required and social distancing is encouraged. Counties in Code Orange have a limit of 50 people in social gatherings. Counties in Code Red have a limit of 25 people in social gatherings. Capacity in common rooms and break rooms should be limited, and users should be social distanced. And sports can continue, but the number of spectators will be based on the individual county's restrictions. The governor is asking people to stop visiting or limit visits to family at long-term care facilities. Hoosiers are also encouraged to limit gatherings at home and to try and keep gatherings outdoors, weather permitting. Holcomb also says that $20 million will be made available to counties enforcing mask mandates, social distancing guidelines, and other orders. The Indiana Department of Homeland Security and the Indiana Alcohol and Tobacco Commission will continue to check businesses for occupancy. A Southwest Indiana man accused of shooting 5 people outside an American Legion post last year has been convicted of several felony counts in that attack. The Vanderburgh County jury found that 38-year-old Kimo Johnson of Evansville guilty Tuesday of 2 counts each of aggravated battery and battery by means of a deadly weapon, and 1 count each of attempted involuntary manslaughter and unlawful possession of a firearm by a serious violent felon. Prosecutors say Johnson got into a fight at the post bar shortly before he opened fire outside, wounding 5 people, 3 of them seriously. A Michigan woman is behind bars after a wrong-way crash in Pike County on Wednesday night. Police say 50-year-old Patricia Vanderhoff of Grand Rapids was driving the wrong way in the passing lane of I-69 when she sideswiped a vehicle driven by a 64-year-old Washington woman. The woman was taken to Davies Community Hospital and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. After Vanderhoff failed sobriety test and refused a chemical test, police called for a canine. Police report finding a plastic bag containing over 38 Xanax pills and another plastic bag with 6 Lortab pills. Vanderhoff was arrested and booked into the Pike County Jail on no bond and charged with operating a vehicle while impaired, refusal resulting in injury, controlled substance, and possession of a controlled substance. Purdue Extension will be hosting a crop seminar next month. Purdue Extension's Southwest Indiana Crop Seminar will be on December 11th and will focus on grain storage and management, including regulation, safety, and pest management. The seminar runs from noon to 3 p.m. at the Du Bois County 4-H Fairgrounds Clover Pavilion. It is geared toward farmers, crop advisors, and the general public. Speakers include Klein Ilalegi, an agricultural engineer with the Purdue Agriculture and Biological Engineering Department, who will explore proactive stored grain management. Ken Eck, an extension educator with Purdue Extension Du Bois County, will talk about updated OISC regulations and requirements for Indiana. He will provide private applicator certification. And Bill Fields, an agricultural engineer with the Purdue Agriculture and Biological Engineering Department, will discuss grain bin safety. The seminar counts as one of 3 meetings required for private pesticide and fertilizer applicator, or PARP, recertifications. The fee for PARP credit is $10, and attendees who want credit must bring their private applicator number and attend the entire program. 3 continuing education units for certified crop advisors in the area of integrated pest management and 2.5 continuing credit hours for commercial applicators will also be available. There is no charge to attend, but a reservation with name, phone, and email is required by December 8th. Contact DuBoisCES at Purdue.edu. That's DuBoisCES at Purdue.edu, or call the local office, 812-482-1782, 482-1782, to participate. Due to COVID-19 concerns, this event is limited to 40 participants and pre-registration is mandatory. Correctly worn mask and social distancing will also be required. No food or drink will be served at this event. Deer firearm season opens on Saturday, November 14th. But before you head out to your favorite spot to hunt, the Indiana DNR Division of Fish and Wildlife has a few reminders for hunters. Purchase your license in advance. The process of signing up to purchase a license is a little different now. Access Indiana is a new online portal that launched a few months ago. It allows Hoosiers to interact with multiple state agencies through a single login. Unless you are exempt from needing a license, purchase a deer hunting license vendor at in.gov/5334. That's in.gov/5334, or buy online at in.gov/inhuntfish. Review the 2020-2021 Indiana Hunting and Trapping Guideline for the up-to-date hunting regulations before heading out. The current guide can be found at hunting.in.gov. Prepare your equipment and visit a shooting range to sight in hunting equipment. To see a list of DNR shooting ranges, visit on.in.gov/DNR shooting ranges. Remember to check in your harvest. Register harvested deer within 48 hours by using the check-in game system at checkingame.dnr.in.gov. After this, take the After Hunt survey. Now, I know we're giving a lot of information with websites. You can go to our website, WJTS.tv, and you will get those links there if you missed them in this newscast. Field dress and cool your deer carcass as soon as possible. Wear disposable gloves, use clean cutting equipment, refrain from smoking or eating, and minimize contact with the deer's brain and spinal tissues. After you're finished, clean and disinfect all equipment and wash your hands. You want more information, visit deer.dnr.in.gov. Confirm with your processor, by the way. Some Indiana deer processors may have adjusted hours this fall or may not be taking full carcasses or any deer at all. Plan ahead and contact your processor before taking your deer to them. Have your deer tested for chronic wasting disease. Although chronic wasting disease has not been detected in Indiana to date, the DNR is monitoring for the disease. For more information and to search for a sampling location near you, again, visit on.in.gov/CWD. For more tips, visit hunting.in.gov or simply Google it. Naloxone will now be available to offenders when they are released from an Indiana Department of Corrections facility. The IDOC made the announcement this week. Naloxone, or more commonly known as Narcan, is a medication approved to reverse overdose by opioids. Naloxone is given when a person is showing signs of opioid overdose. It blocks the toxic effects of the overdose and is often the difference between the patient living and dying. Overdose Lifeline, Inc. has provided 2,255 kits to the IDOC for distribution to correctional facilities as needed. During an offender's pre-release medical screening, they are asked if they would like to leave with a free naloxone kit. The kit includes 1 dose of naloxone, or Narcan, instructions for use, and a referral card for treatment. IDOC aims to replicate the naloxone program in each of Indiana's 10 parole districts. Data will be collected over time to determine how many kits leave each facility. A list of resources around naloxone may be found at the Indiana Department of Health website. That is optin.in.gov. Preparations are underway to get the urns along the Patoka River Bridge ready for the holiday and winter seasons. But in order to defray the cost of this beautification process, Patoka 2000 needs your help. The nonprofit is asking for donations from individuals and businesses throughout the community. You can make a donation in any amount and specify that that donation is in honor or in memory of someone or as a tribute to a favorite cause. By doing this, you are able to remember that person every time you drive across the bridge. Family members and friends are encouraged to chip in together for this great beautification project. The donation deadline for this winter project is Monday, December 7th. Donations can be sent directly to Patoka 2000 at the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, P.O. Box 307, Jasper, Indiana, 47547. If you have any questions, call the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, 812-482-6866, 482-6866, or by email, simple, chamber@jasperin.org. Now stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on 18 WJTS News.